Hey, Buzz! For missing the target from there, you want bloody shooting!
But how do you react, though, when someone, from your playing staff comes in and says, boss, I think you're doing this wrongly?
Good. Well, I ask him which way he thinks it should be done. We get down to it, and then we talk about it for 20 minutes, and then we decide I was right.
First of all, I think we've got more skillful players than you to take corners, and secondly, you're one of the best in the club. Get in there. That's what I pay you for.
Top of the morning to ya. How you doing, guys? Long-haired Yeti here to start off this Sunday of watch-alongs. How you doing, motor mate? Hope you're well, buddy. And yeah, I seen the thing about what's his name? What's the fucking game called now? Assassin's Creed. Fucking ridiculous, mate. Absolutely ridiculous. And you know what they're going to turn around and say is they're going to turn around and say, well, we had no idea how many people was racist on the planet, and that's why it's not sold very well. Fact of the matter is, if you're going to be historically accurate, be historically accurate. Don't just box tick for the sake of it. No time for that, mate. No time for that. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Assassin's Creed. Yeah, totally, mate. Totally. It's fucking bullshit. It is absolute fucking bullshit. And people coming up with all these AI pictures and stuff. That AI is crazy, mate. I mean, you can fucking do so many weird fucking things with that. It's fucking insane. It's insane. I mean, the thing is, I like these samurai type of stuff and all that kind of thing, and I'd be interested to learn a little bit, about it and things like that. And a game like that would be ideal for that kind of thing. But again, they just, instead of like doing proper characters, they just box tick all the time. And it's just so fucking annoying. When they're going to learn, man? When they're going to learn? But that's what they'll do. It's the same as what Bethesda did. When people said Starfield's crap, and then they turned around and went, oh, it's because your systems, you've got to upgrade your computer. It's because you ain't got a very good computer. Mate, no amount of making my computer better is going to make that game any better. The fact of the matter is, it's not crap graphically. It's fucking crap. It's just crap altogether, all the way across the board. It's fucking crap. The missions are crap. Everything is crap. The people, oh mate, honestly, you could go on and on and on about that game. It's just the biggest load of shit going. 100%. I'm playing Ghost of Tsushima right now. Big up, Doffy. Yeah, I want to play that, actually. I do want to play that. But I think I don't have to have like a PSN or something like that in order to play it. I'm not that keen on that idea, to be honest. But I do want to get that game, though. Here's one I'm heavily interested in, to be fair. So I will be having a look at that. Big up to you anyway. And just going to sort this out and then start the playoffs off. Bolton knocked out yesterday. So we've got... what's his name? Yeah, I've never played Ghost of Tsushima. I do like the look of it though. I must admit, I do really like the look of it. So definitely one that I will be playing. I'll probably have it on the platform as well. The PSN is only for online. Oh yeah, well I'm not bothered about any of that. Yeah, and not required to play. Well, that's okay then. Yeah, that's not too bad. As soon as it comes down to a certain price, and I'll get it, and I'll probably stream it as well, because I do like the look of that. Like the look of that game. I want to stream Stalker. I started playing Stalker again, and it's like, you know, it's all right, but I want a gun that's got some fucking range on it. Got fucking bandits shooting me left, right, and fucking centre, and I can't fucking reach them with my fucking shotgun. It's fucking stupid. Enjoy watching the boxing last night. I did actually watch it. I didn't enjoy it. To be honest, I don't know why the fight didn't get stopped when he was getting battered in the ninth round, I mean. And then just as you'd expect from classy Fury, I mean, you know, turns around and says he's only won because his country's at war. I'm not quite sure what that's got to fucking do with anything, but it is what it is, you know. I just don't understand that. And for God's sake, somebody help his underpants out, because, mate, honestly, they must be screaming to get away. Honestly, man, they're so small. Saying to Cole this morning, it's like fucking Beetlejuice, like that shaman put the powder on his underpants and they start to shrink. It just don't look right. Don't look right at all. What you play on Yeti? PC. I'm more PC. I've got a PS2 downstairs, but I don't really use it that much. Game Killer, big up. Won 800 quid on bookies on Usyk. Nice, very nice. Yeah, Fury is wild for that. Yeah, there's no need for it, to be honest. I mean, it's just, you know, you lost. I mean, and what the fuck you was wearing in the fight, I have no idea. Was that a skirt? I don't know. Looked like you were fucking going hula dancing. Afterwards, fucking mental, mate. I can't say as I like that a great deal. What do you think about final weekend of the Premier League? You know, we could actually blob it. You know, that's the hilarious thing. We could actually still blob it. I can't see it happening in a million years, but I wonder what odds you'd get on that. I wonder what odds you'd get on Arsenal lifting the title and Forest get relegated. Wonder what odds you get on that. Let's have a look. Let's have a look what the odds are on that. But yeah, I'm enjoying Stalker, but I want a fucking sniper rifle, man. I like them kind of games when I've got a sniper rifle. Fucking love them. Let's have a look. So, I don't know how you fucking do it. I don't really do bets, to be honest with you. So, Premier League winner, right? So let's say Arsenal, and then let's have a look at relegated. There's none of that there. Oh well, forget that fucking idea then. Won't bother looking then. Right. Hey, big up Bargav, alright matey, and final day is always something. It is. I still have a feeling you're going to bring it out, mate, to be honest. I still have a feeling you're going to do it. That feeling will be gone at about 5 o'clock, I'd imagine, but you know. I say people who paid travel agents packages for Fury fight must be kicking themselves. Yeah, and I thought you meant real rifles. No. No, talk about a game, mate. I want a sniper rifle on it. I love nothing more than to see that bandit head in that fucking scope and to pop his fucking dome. It's fucking awesome. Afternoon, Carl Rossi, you alright, mate? Afternoon, Anthony Herbert. Arsenal to win the league is 9-1. Might put a score on it. 9-1. You know, I thought it would be a bit more than that. I can't find the other one I was going to try and do, but I bet the odds aren't that good anyway, because since the Leicester thing, it's not really been good anyway, has it? Really, the betting's not been good. It's Bristol Rovers tractor. Right, okay, let's have a look. See what we can do here on this game today. Anybody what? I doubt anybody watched the Bolton Oxford one. I was going to do it. It was a decent game actually. It was very good from Oxford. Oxford now in the championship. What do you guys think? Do you think there's any chance we could fucking blob it? I do. I fucking do. Sorry, I'm not confident. I think we could 100% fucking blob it. But there's so much kind of riding on it. Right, let me just find everything on this laptop. I've got Football Manager on in the background. I was just about to start the Forest season off, see if I can do any better. Probably not, to be fair. Is it weird FA Cup final is next week? Yeah, it'd be weird if it was today. Bristol Rovers are poo shit. I watched the latest Planet of the Apes yesterday. It's alright actually. It's good. Yeah, I thought it was alright. Yeah, I didn't think it was bad at all. Actually, it was all right. And I'm gonna be doing them reviews this week. Well, not reviews, honest thoughts and opinions on it, basically. And yeah, so I'm gonna be doing the honest thoughts and opinions on all them movies this week at some point. Yeah, so we'll find out what I think of them. And Arsenal Tuesday, Yeti. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, hope you are too, Scott. Welcome in, buddy. And right, they changed it back. Right, okay. So, yeah, what do you think, guys? Do you think we could blob it? What's your thoughts on this last day? Do you think you could lose? I don't think you'll lose. I'd be very surprised if you did. But the pressure is massively on. I mean, you've got to win your game. I don't know why there weren't any games on yesterday. You know, that would have been pretty cool to have a few games on yesterday. But they didn't bother doing that for some reason. You know, I've got something else in my fucking eye. Get out my eye, you bastard. Right, okay, it was a week before season 21-22. Come on, West Ham. Yeah, big up West Ham on that one. Do you think you've got a chance? I mean, anybody's got a chance. It's 11 against 11. But you know what they're like when they start getting on it like that. They don't normally sort of blob it, do they, really? So it's going to be a difficult one in that respect. Crawley and Crewe 0-0 at the moment. I think I've had both of these teams on Football Manager at one point. Back in the day when I used to buy all the Football Manager games, I played as I was Crewe manager quite a lot of times. When they used to have some really good players. Liverpool took a fair few of them off them, if I remember right. Can't remember their names, but yeah, they took a fair few of them. Declan should call West Ham mates and promise them Ferraris. Yeah, I think it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be interesting though. I'll be on the Forest game. Probably have the City game on as well. Jez will probably have the Arsenal Everton. Well, he will have the Arsenal Everton, and then he'll probably watch the City one as well. I should think. I think Arsenal will beat Everton, but City will win too. Yeah, I think that's probably pretty obvious. To be fair, I think you're probably spot on there. Man City at home is odd to see. And it says Bargav, hit the likes if you haven't. Yeah, big up to Carl Rossi, hit them likes, guys. And Dompler, how you doing on Twitch? Hey, mate, how are you, mate? Good to see you. Welcome into the cave. And big up, Yeti, how you doing, Carl Walsh Gunner? You all right, buddy? And Drew Gunners has done me another graphic today, which is absolutely awesome. Show you that in a minute. And it's going to be a sad day today, says Carl Walsh Gunner. Yeah, the realisation is going to kick in. I still don't think it's cut and dried, to be honest, buddy. But I hope you're getting well anyway, mate. I really do hope you're getting well. I was just saying I watched the latest Planet of the Apes last night. And I enjoyed it. I quite enjoy them Planet of the Apes films, the new ones. I like the old ones as well, but I do enjoy it, I must admit. Big up Rossi, and afternoon Luke James. You alright, mate? You all ready? You all ready for the game? It's going to be squeaky fucking pants time, as it always is at the end of the season. It is for us as well, to be fair. I mean, there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do, but it could happen. Luton are at home to Fulham. If Fulham are on holiday, Luton get, what is it? I think there's like a few scenarios. If Burnley beat us 6-0 and Luton beat Fulham 6-0, then we're down. But, you know what? Like I always say, it's not about what they do. It's about what we do. Because if we win, it don't matter anyway. So, we need to get out there and do what we've got to do. If we want to stay in this league, we need to fucking show it. And it's simple as that. And I won't accept anything else, to be honest with you. I'm not accepting anything else. And I'm ready, mate, but mixed emotions, really. Yeah, Luton need a crazy goal score. Yeah, that's it, exactly. And they can't really concede either. So it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. I think we've got to go and beat Burnley personally, but or even get a draw or whatever. But we've got to go and do something. I enjoyed it too. Yeah, not as good as the last ones, but still very good. It's hard to capture a character as strong as Caesar was in the last ones. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I thought that was always going to be a difficult one to follow, to be fair. Luton need 12. Yeah, exactly. But if we lose the goals as well, then it all balances out. So it will be the most amazing thing I think I've ever seen if it does happen. So I'll actually probably go for the Forest Burnley and the Luton Fulham game. See how it goes. See how it's going, and then probably go over to the other ones afterwards. Afternoon, folks. Hope everyone's well. Just listen to you Saints West Brom watch along while gardening. Great show. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it massively. And Anthony says going 2-0 Forest. Hope so, mate. Hope so. They got nothing to lose, have they, though? So they're going to really be going for it. And the thing is, we just can't seem to concentrate in defence. So it could be a bit of a sticky one for us, to be fair. Not that is acceptable. Not in any way, shape or form. Not from me, anyway. We should be going and winning that game. We should definitely be going and winning that game, in my opinion. But they're just going to go for it, big style they are, because they've got nothing to lose, have they? So and there'll be players that want to make sure they put themselves in the team next season for the championship run. I don't know, I'd rather not have this kind of thing, to be quite honest with you, on the last day of the season, but, it is what it is, and I've seen it for other teams and stuff like that, so now it's our turn at the end of the day. But I was talking to my landlady yesterday, and was talking about, the way the window might go and all that kind of stuff. They don't see there's going to be many big signings or anything like that. I think there'll probably be about 2 or 3 for Arsenal, maybe. And there'll be one or few other teams making a few signings. I personally think we've got a really good 11 at the minute. We just got, what the fuck? I thought that was a rat on the pitch. It's the fucking shadow of the camera above it. There was a rat running up the centre of the pitch then. Yeah, so I mean, it's just down to, I think we've got a really good 11. I think we've got a good strike force. I think we're doing all right in that respect. But I just think they've got to learn to concentrate and get them set pieces sorted out, because attacking and defending, we are fucking bollocks, guys. We are bollocks. And we've got to concentrate today, because if they don't mess about, they'll come straight at us. There's no doubt about that. Volcano, Game Killer, big up, mate. And what streams you doing this summer? I'm going to do some of the Euros. I'm not that bothered about it, to be honest with you. I don't like watching England. They drive me mad, but I shall do that. I shall do some of those England games, and then maybe choose a few other games and that. I mean, I'll be watching most of it, to be fair, so there's no reason not to do them all, to be honest. Which I might do. I don't know. If it took Liverpool 30 years to win Premier League title, it's going to take Arsenal a lot longer. Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting comment, because, say, for instance, yeah, because he's being kept, let's face it, he's being kept. But say what if you got third next season? Would that be good enough? Is that, because that's not progress, is it? He's got to seriously keep getting second or get first, surely. If he got third, would they give him one more season, or one more? I mean, it's just bizarre. I mean, I don't know if you ever seen it, Carl. There was an old film, budget movie, prison movie, where this guy gets put in the segregation unit, and the prisoners keep going, oh, he's never going to last one more, he's never going to last another day, oh, and then he lasts a day, and then he gets 10 days, and then he gets 12 days. I can't remember what it was called, Thunder Summer, I can't remember. But me and my bro was laughing like fuck, man. Oh, there's no way he'll last 13 days, and then he gets 13 days, and just reminds me of that. Just keep giving him the money. Just keep giving him the money. He'll get it right. He'll get it right eventually. Do you believe that? I'm not quite sure I do, to be honest. Borgav, it's not good enough. No, it's not, mate. It's not. Got to go far in Champions League. Yeah, you need to be going somewhere in one of the two of them. I mean, he's finished exactly, well, depending on what happens today, then he'll have finished in exactly the same spot as last season. So if that's the case, it'll all be forgiven. I mean, I know it wouldn't be by you guys, but I think it would be by the others, 100%. Stan Kroenke only cares about income, not trophies, 100%. And he said that pretty much when he signed for you, didn't he? So I heard. As for the fight last night, I mean, yeah, I'm not much for boxing nowadays, to be honest. I don't have much. Give me UFC any day. If you want to watch entertaining fights and things like that, watch the UFC. Watch the bad motherfucker title on UFC 300 with Gaethje and Holloway. Mate, what a fight! Well, the whole thing, the whole card was amazing. The whole show was absolutely amazing. Every fight fucking bought it. It was excellent. And I think a lot of that, I don't know about you, Cole, but I think a lot of that is they've upped the bonus prize money, haven't they? For actually being the showstopper, being the main one in the show. And I think that seems to have made a big difference as well. It's gone up to it was 50k, I think it's 300k now. If you get a knockout or whatever, or you finish the fight in a good way. So I think that'll do it a lot. That'll make it a hell of a lot more entertaining in every fight as well. I can't quite believe Crewe beat Doncaster. They were in such great form. I haven't seen any of that, mate, to be honest with you. Fury should retire immediately. Well, he's got a rematch, and he's got that rematch clause. But I'm sorry, that guy at times just outclassed him. In that 9th round, for me, he outclassed him totally. If it wasn't for him keep landing on the ropes, he was out. He was done. He was down, 100%. You watch bullfighting? No, I hate that. Nah, mate, I wouldn't watch anything like that. Nah, I'm not interested in anything like that, to be honest with you. Not really for me. I know it's a tradition of theirs, fair play, but whatever. I'm not interested in that kind of thing. Right, okay, so Still 0-0, nearly 20 minutes gone. So far, not really a great deal happening. It's it's not like normal kind of playoff games. I do enjoy the playoffs. That's why I like to watch all of them. Looking forward to Leeds v Southampton. I think that's going to be a good one. Who do we think's coming up? I think I got a funny. I like some of the stuff that Southampton did. I thought they played some really good football, but they managed to keep hold of some decent players. To be fair, to say they went down. Walker Peters ain't bad. Armstrong ain't bad. You know, I think they've kept hold of some decent players, but whether they can beat Leeds fucking smashed Norwich, and Southampton had a bit of a tough game against West Brom, so that could come into the account as well. John Fury is a disgrace. Yeah, someone was saying something about what he did. I don't know. I didn't see it, to be honest. Paid KO bonus. Damn, Dana knows how to do entertainment. Huh? Yeah, exactly. I think it was only. I think it was only for that. I don't know. Carl will probably tell you better than me, but I think it was only for that show. I don't know if that's what they're going to continue to do. But everybody definitely bought it from the start, from the early prelims. It's just one great fight after another. It's just fucking class. Yeah, if Fury was sent to the ring, he would have went down. The rope saved him. Yeah, 100%. 100%. It's up there for most intense sports. You know what? I think we should do a GoFundMe for them fucking underpants, man. They must be screaming. Look at it. I mean, that is just ridiculous. UFC has some good cards in the summer. Yeah, mate, UFC brings it. They really do bring it. And with the Contender Series and the Ultimate Fighter, they find some absolute gems, because Sean O'Malley, which you could always see was going to be something big, he's really starting to sort of push on now as well. I mean, he looked awesome in that fight the other week. That was fucking excellent stuff, really. I mean, he only really got hurt at the end, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, I mean, he just looks like he's really getting it going now, Sean O'Malley. And all the others, I mean, even Pereira wants to go and fight heavyweight, which is interesting. I'm sorry, you couldn't have anybody better with a bad motherfucker title than Holloway. He has always been that guy. He's always been that guy, and he always brings it as well. Always brings it. Always entertaining fighter. The way at the end of that fight, he just sort of goes, right, come on, let's go phone box, and they both just stand there swinging, punching each other. It's just, it's class. It's class. If you haven't seen it, see it. If you don't know, now you know. Now you'll watch it. If you don't know, now you know. Yeah, UFC and NFL are some of the best run organisations. Still not fond of slap boxing. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not, mate. Yeah, I can't. I've watched some of it, and I'm just like, nah, just not for me, really. To be honest, that slap power slapping or whatever you call it, I don't know. But yeah, it's not really my choice of entertainment, let's say. I would not say that in any way, shape or form. It just looks a bit, I don't know, it just looks a bit weird, to be honest. I mean, if they like stood there and fucking banged each other in the chin, proper fucking uppercuts and shit, you get one uppercut, and if you can take it, you're alright. If you can't, then that's it, you've lost. That might be interesting, but the old slapping thing, that's just like weird. That's bizarre. It just doesn't look right to me. But yeah, that's my point of view. But I had a lot of people on threads going yesterday. Some lass did a post saying, to men, what is one of the major annoyances with women? And I said, when they speak before I allow them to. And trust me, that caused a lot of fucking shit. And this one lass fucking absolutely triggered her. Oh, you must be from the 1930s. It's 2024. We don't fucking do as we're told anymore, and all this. Go back to your fucking time, and all this, that, and the other. I was like, yeah. And then there's everybody afterwards going, you know what? He dropped the bait, and you took it. It's just a fucking mint comment, honestly. We always get one that tries to, out joke you and turn around and say something. And what she said was like, oh, just shut up. Just shut up. Just accept you got slapped and that's it. Just leave it at that, yeah. If that happens, then just accept it. Don't, like, try and think you're going to be funnier, because that's got it. Yeah, Scott Kirk got a good day, yeah, I did. It was fucking awesome. Well, the person that actually posted it, they haven't said anything. They've not. I think they're smarter than that. They're like, no, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not gonna buy it. And there's like loads of people that don't like it because he's got like 27 likes on a 1930s comment, but none of them have said anything. They're all like thinking, no, well, that means I've gone for the bait as well. So, that's what I like about threads and stuff like that. Just chucking something in there, just to wind up. Have a bit of a wind up, a bit of a laugh. That's what social media is all about, man. Not being fucking serious all the time. Should have told her to go make you a sandwich. I'll tell you what, it was tempting. If she came back, I probably would have. Some guy put a message on afterwards and says, did he say you could speak? Oh, she must have been absolutely fucking screwing, but it was one of them people that, if you actually had wrote something back, it's one of them that would have looked at any little thing you said to try and turn you into this. The kind of people, the kind of people that turn around and say you'll give them something back, and then they'll turn around and go, oh, well, you're racist then. And it's like, well, no, that's not what I said at all, you fucking sick twat. And they just look for any little thing like that to have a go at you. But I had a look at her profile, and I'm not fucking surprised. Not in a million fucking years am I surprised that was the reply I got from her. But she ain't come back. She ain't come back, because you know what? She knows she got owned. So get in the kitchen and make me some pie. Get in the kitchen and make me some fucking pie. Do as you're told. So yeah, I mean, you can see why I'm single, can't you? But anyway, she asked the question, you gave an opinion. Well, yeah, but you know how that works nowadays, Si. You know how that works, mate. They can't handle it, mate. They can't handle it. And the thing is, they always get emotional as well. And the best replies for me are when they'll turn around and go like, or something like, yeah, but you're ugly, look at your hair and all this, that and the other. I just turn around and say to him, I'll tell you what, show me some pictures. Let me have a look at some pictures of yourself. Because trust me, I don't give a fuck what I look like. I'm fucking 51 tomorrow. I don't give two fucks what I look like. I'm a man. We don't play that shit. We don't take 2 hours to get fucking ready because we have to look amazing. So one little thing I say about one of your pictures, and you'll be crying. You'll be fucking having the Kleenex out, and you'll be in tears, and you'll be going to see your fucking psychiatrist and everything. All I got to do is say, fucking hell, you got a bit of a lazy eye, ain't you? Or, or something like that. Or, fucking hell, them roots need sorting out. Fucking look terrible. And they're going to be on that straight away. You know what they're like. Big up, Joanne, how you doing? The fuck are you? I'm not bothered. I'm not bothered about anything like that. That's the worst way to try and get to a guy, because I mean, some guys nowadays, don't get me wrong, some guys do actually like go, oh, don't take the piss out of my man bun. That's my macho man bun, that is. Fucking, yeah, said nobody ever. Fucking macho man bun. What the fuck is that all about? I'm cracking off my thoughts today. Nice, Joanne. If you're gonna blow out in style. That's what I always say. Did I ever tell you that story about when I was in assembly and I fucking let one rip when I was at school? And I started fucking laughing and giggling because it sounded like a fucking machine gun. And I got 10,000 lines. I must not blow out in assembly and laugh about it. Oh, days. 10,000 lines, man. I mean, what kind of talk is that? I must not blow out in assembly. And what it should have been was I should not shit my pants in fucking assembly and piss myself laughing. You know, that's what it should be. Craziness. Why wouldn't you laugh? Everybody fucking laughed because it did actually sound like a fucking machine gun. I had to check my underpants afterwards. Let's put it that way. Right. Okay. So still 0-0 and 30 minutes gone. Not really a lot happening in the game. Getting ready for the final games of the season. That's what it's all about today. The last games. And then we're on to seeing who buys what and who sells what and all that kind of stuff. I know there's a lot of teams going to be selling quite a lot of players, to be honest. So it's going to be an interesting window. Let's put it that way. I don't know what we'll go and buy. I think maybe striker, and I think the wings could do with strengthening a little bit, I would say. And depending on what happens with the other players as well. Murillo goes, obviously, that's a big one. And Morgan Gibbs-White as well. I hope Morgan Gibbs-White don't go, but we'll have to see. We gave him his shot, really. I mean, we put him in the limelight, so hopefully that makes a difference. He does seem like that kind of guy, but you never know, do you, with footballers? Fucking hell, what keeps going in my fucking eye? Get out my fucking eye! You're not paying rent. I wouldn't have thought you were 51 tomorrow. You were in your mid-40s. Yeah, and a lot of people say that. Appreciate it, but a lot of people say I look younger than what I am, which used to be a bit of a curse, to be fair, because I couldn't get in the fucking pubs when I was 18. Especially when I had a white wig on. We all had these fucking wigs. We was going to Rock City, and yeah, I got the white one, which just no way. There's no way I was getting away with that. Glad Forest are staying up. Well, yeah, I mean, we got today to go. If we blob it now, oh my days, that's going to be fucking insane. That is going to be absolutely insane. Well, hopefully we can get it sorted next season and start doing something a little bit better so we're not struggling all the fucking time. Because that would be so annoying if we're going to keep doing that every single season. I don't want this every season, to be honest. But I wouldn't look at it as it's a done deal. We've got to go and win that game today. Win that game or at least get a draw. And it's job done, to be honest. Job fucking done. You wouldn't imagine it'd go the opposite way, but you don't know. You never know. It's a game of football, so. And Luton are proper going to go for it. Can't blame them, mate. It's at home as well, so. So Fulham's up to it, really. So you think Murillo off, even though you're staying up? And yeah, I think the same. You, one of the big group of teams searching for the elusive striker. Yeah, well, one that's not on the bloody medical bench would be a good idea, to be honest, all the time. Mind you, he's actually... Apparently he's turned around and says, when he's been asked about his Forest future, he's actually turned around and he says, well, I don't know, but at the minute I'm contracted to Forest, which doesn't sound like he's very, committed to me, which to me, if that's the case, then fuck off. I don't want any player that's like that. If that is true, then get out, mate. Fuck off. I ain't interested in no players that don't want to play in that shirt. I'm not interested in them whatsoever. And that goes for any of them. I don't care who they are. If you say you don't want to be in that Forest shirt, then get the fuck out of it. That's my take on that. But Murillo, I don't really know. Nothing's really been said. But I think if it's true, like what I've read, that Barcelona and Real Madrid are looking at the guy, I don't think we've got I don't think we've got what it takes to keep him. Do you really? You know, you can't. I mean, when teams like Real Madrid come knocking, I mean, you're gonna struggle to keep hold of players. Don't matter who it is, no matter what team it is. To be fair. Good afternoon, Jay. Hope you're well, sir. How you doing, AJ Byatt? Hope you're well, buddy. Good to see you. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going to go off. I'd love to keep Murillo because I think I mean, he has. To be fair, he has been on a few times when we've conceded the goals. But if you look at his record for stopping forwards in the box, which you don't really hear a lot about, but as soon as Saliba does it once, then you know, it's all over the place, which is what you'd expect anyway. But Murillo's done that about 3 or 4 times this season. That's why I named him as my player of the season in the poll. Definitely my player of the season, followed by Morgan Gibbs-White. I'm all good, thank you. Yeah, yourself? Yeah, I'm all good, mate. I'm all good. Just doing the old watch-alongs and getting a few things sorted for what I'm going to do in the off-season. Definitely be some more movie honest opinions and things. The videos don't do that well, but I don't care. It's something I've always wanted to do. Same as the gaming reviews and stuff like that. Don't matter to me how many people watch it. At the end of the day, it's something I want to do, and you just keep on with that. That's how you keep it going. But yeah, I mean, I see like there's still arguing between Northside and Eagle. Still videos coming out on that. It's like getting a bit like a bloody rap battle, to be quite honest with you. But that's just how it goes sometimes, and that's what the Arsenal owners have done. They've completely split the fan base, and that's what they do because then you're concentrating more on that than you are on them. Oh, nice save that was. Good shot there from Crewe. Last day of the title must be exciting. It always is. It is always exciting. There's no doubt about that. It is definitely always exciting. Hey, Si, what do you think? Leeds going to win that playoff? Because Southampton don't look bad, mate. To be honest, they look really good the other day. He's been great from what I've seen, and I've seen a decent amount of him thanks to the channel. Hope you do keep hold, but sounds like there's interest. Yeah, that's the issue, man. And he's only 21. He's only 21. He's like one of the best I've seen for a while, to be fair. And like I say, only 21 years old as well, so he's still got a lot to learn. Big lad as well. He looks about fucking 40, the size of him. I hope we keep him. But he's one of them that... I mean, I've heard that Oral Mangala apparently wants the clause to be hit. There's a 30 million clause. We loaned him to Lyon, and we loaned him with like an option to buy. And I think there's on his clause there's like a 30 million buyout type thing. And I think he's turned around and said that he hopes that gets hit, so that he can leave. So that'd be 30 million coming in if that happens. And I'm not bothered about it. I liked him, don't get me wrong, but if he don't want to be here, then I don't want to. That's my mantra when it comes to footballers. Don't want anybody who don't want to be in the team. Blackburn winning, it must have been something. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Right. Okay, so nearly 40 minutes gone, still 0-0. Hopefully it really gets going in the second half. There's been some good passing moves and all that kind of stuff. Crewe getting through quite easily in again on the left-hand side, trying to get the ball into the centre. Should have played it into the centre there. Instead, tries to take it around again, loses the ball. You know what, Borgav? It's just nice to see us in the Premier League, to be honest, because at one point, me and a mate of mine, Forest fan, had a conversation about will we ever see Forest in the Premier League, and you know, the answer was no. I don't think we will, and we have. So can't really knock that, to be honest. Could go either way, as is the cup final, but if Leeds fulfil the potential there's been glimpses of all season, they walk it. But Saints been solid all season. It pains me to say. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a tough one. I mean, at that game, I'll definitely be doing that game, 100%. I do like the playoff finals, to be honest. So that one will definitely be one on the watch along list, 100% that one. And you know, it'd be good if Leeds did come back up. To be fair, it would actually be good if Leeds did come back up. But then, like I say, Southampton playing some decent stuff as well. Whoever comes up, really, it's not going to be. If we're not on it next season will be our last in the Premier League. There's no doubt about that. Because I mean, this season, let's face it, we've only managed to just scrape it, maybe, because the teams that came up were fucking awful. You know, otherwise we was done anyway. And there's the first goal by Crawley. Lovely, lovely side foot shot as well by Orsey, whoever that is. Looks like Modric. So 41 minutes gone, and Crawley have just scored. So 1-0 to Crawley in this playoff game. But yeah, I mean, what movies you guys been watching anyway? Has anybody been watching any movies like the new Fall Guy movie or the new Ghostbusters? I didn't rate the new Ghostbusters, to be fair. If Leeds get early goal and Saints have to come out, Leeds beat them on the counter. Yeah, good point. But I mean, Southampton in that West Brom game, it kind of took them a bit of time to sort of get themselves going, but when they did get themselves going, they did some nice stuff, nice passing, nice moves, nice shots. They looked the business, to be honest. Going from Championship to Prem must be hard. Speed is different. Well, it is different, and the thing is, the concentration levels are different. But don't sleep on the Championship though. The Championship is a tough league. It is a tough league. When you get stuck in that league, I mean, even further down than that, when we was in League One, I mean, we thought basically we'll sort this out and get straight back into the Championship. Nope, not really. Played Blackpool in the first game, and they proper gave us a lesson. So yeah, and then you obviously know about the Yeovil playoffs. I mean, fucking hell, that was ridiculous. We got fucking pammed. They proper taught us a lesson, they did. Want to watch Fall Guy? Just been watching Prison Break recently. I love Prison Break. I think it went a little bit too far, to be honest, but it was good. I did enjoy it. But then it just got a bit silly and just fucking... I mean, it's still good, but it just didn't seem the same. The first season, second season, probably the best, I think. Probably first, second, and third, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember how many there was, to be honest. But if you want a good series to watch Sons of Anarchy. Sons of Anarchy is class. Absolutely class. They ain't even got a D. Oh, they have. Hey, I couldn't see that. My eyes going fucking funny. I couldn't even see a D there. But, yeah, so, I mean, yeah, it's Sons of Anarchy, quality, Yellowstone, absolute class. Game of Thrones up till the end point. The new one, House of the Dragon. That's really good as well. I'll be looking forward to watching that again. But yeah, there's some good series out there, to be honest. Millennium, that was decent as well from back in the day. I love that last episode of Millennium. Fucking brilliant. Proper left a sort of thought and feeling behind. Hannibal's good as well. Problem is the way they end it, because they've, it's been pulled, so that's it. Oh, so you got Bournemouth. You've got Bournemouth. You've got Chelsea today, then Si, or should I say Palmer FC? Cole Palmer FC, should I say? Luther and Lupin are nice. Luther's good. Yeah, I've seen Luther. I ain't seen Lupin. I don't know what that is. But I have seen Luther. I do like that, to be honest. You big on the Crown? No, not at all. Not at all. What's that in a million years? Not my kind of thing, mate, to be honest. Don't know that much about it, so doesn't seem something that I'd be that interested in. There's one called The Borgias ages ago. That was quite good, but I think it got canned after one season. That's the problem, really. You've got to wait until they play out, because otherwise they just get canned and that's it, and it just leaves you. Just coming to end of first season, and okay, I'll try Sons of Anarchy, watch Yellowstone, and the House of Dragons. The Wire was good. Yeah, Wire was good. Dexter, I got so far. I've got to pick Dexter up again. I can't remember where I got to be honest. So that's one I've got to pick up again. The thing is, there's that many good ones. What's the serial killer one? The one where the finding the serial killers. Oh man, what's that called? I can't remember. But it focuses on like the Green River Killer and all that kind of stuff, and that's pretty good as well. But I can't, for the life of me, cannot remember what it was called. Serial Killer Profilers. That is a really good movie. That is got Kemp, or whatever his name is. Is it Kemp? Kemper, is it? I think it's Kemper. Yeah, I think he's in it as well. That's worth watching as well. If I can remember what it's called, I'll tell you, but I can't at the minute. I ain't got a clue. Some of those food and reality shows can be interesting. Can't stand reality shows, mate. Hate it. Can't stand it, man. Cannot stand reality. I don't mind it depends what you mean when you say reality shows. If you mean like Orange County Choppers, stuff like that, where you get to see how they do things you probably never get to see in your life, sort of thing. I don't mind them. What's the one? Greatest Catch, is it? That weren't bad either. Ice Road Truckers, that was decent. And there's another one as well, Logging. I can't remember what that was called either. But I don't mind stuff like that, to be honest with you. Survival shows, nah, I don't mind. Not really interested in that kind of stuff, to be honest. Not my style of program and things like that. But yeah, I mean, what do you think about that new one that's about to come out? About basically animals are homosexual, and that it's accepted in the animal kingdom and all. What I mean, what the fuck is that all about? I mean, I know what it's about, but what? I don't know why we need a show like that, to be quite honest with you, but anyway. I like the docu series. I like animal programs, Animal Planet, the Richard Attenborough ones and all that. Like you learn some fucking awesome stuff on those kind of things. And there's never a point where you watch them and there's always a wow moment where you're like, fucking hell, and you can tell like everything's put in its place and given its abilities and all this and the other. I shared a video the other day, actually, an eagle, a golden eagle, picking up a fucking deer off top of a cliff and then carrying it away. It's like, fucking hell, man, that's mad. That's fucking mad. And it's for that sweet, sweet DIESG energy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're absolutely right, mate. Money, I mean, not energy. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. Have 10 million free dollars for virtual signaling. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I certainly won't be watching it because I've got no interest whatsoever in that. I don't care what they do in the animal kingdom. It's entirely up to them. Same as anybody else. I don't care. Just keep it behind closed doors instead of on the streets doing your fucking pride marches, fucking pretending to be dogs and fucking licking kids and shit. Fuck that. No, not interested in that shit. Each to their own, mate. At the end of the day, just keep it to yourself, man. Not everybody needs to know. Right, so we got the break of the EFL playoffs, and yeah. So, like I say, with the games that are coming out nowadays, I mean, there's too much to this box ticking crap in games as well for me. There's no need for it. I mean, games like Stalker. I mean, like I say, it's a good game. It's a cracking game. But the thing is they got pretty much the same guns as me. They can fucking hit me, and I can't fucking hit them. And I'm fucking pointing right at them as well, and trying to shoot them, but I ain't got the range on the fucking gun. What the shit in hell's that all about? Bollocks. I mean, when I played it before, I got a sniper rifle at one point, a Dragunov. I can't remember where I got it from. But why can't I just start out with something like that? Because they make it fucking interesting. I mean, the AI of the enemy's pretty decent, to be fair. As soon as they know where you are, they will try and fucking flank you and everything, which I think is really cool. One of them will stay centre, so that you keep on him, and while he's doing that, the others are like trying to get behind you. It's really, really well done. It's a good game. Stalker 2 comes out, I think, is it this year or next year or something? So that might be quite decent. And I was hoping I could stream it actually, because as you get further into it, you get these things called the flesh. And I tell you what, that creates some fucking jumpy moments, I can tell you. Because basically you can't see it, they're invisible. And the only time you see them is right when they're right in your face. So yeah, it makes you fucking jump a lot. So I would have liked to have actually been able to stream that, but for some reason StreamYard won't let me. I don't know why, and neither will Streamlabs either, so I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, Chelsea for us, our season was over a couple of weeks back now, but the game's been okay. We need a little run of points, but instead fell off. Shite reffing, but okay to watch. Bro, I tell you what, you should be proud, because I think you've done really well this season, to be honest. I think you've done really well. You've really cemented yourself in the league, which is kind of what I want us to do. You know, I think you really kind of cemented yourself in the league with what you've done this season. I wouldn't be disappointed with the way you guys have gone, to be honest with you. I really wouldn't. But let's have a look. Oh no, let's have a look at the standings. Yeah, I mean 11. Well, what did you finish last season, Si? Was you just outside the relegation, weren't you? Weren't it between us or something? Or where did you finish last season? I can't remember. Oh, I'd have bitten your hand off before season started. Yeah, absolutely. I think you've done really well, man. You've cemented yourself. You really have cemented yourself. Not soiled yourself. That's a completely different thing. But yeah, you've cemented yourself there. I mean, you're above Palace. I mean, you're above some of the teams that are normally in the Premier League all the time. Brentford's not had the best season, and pretty much kind of just got away with it as well. You know, I mean, they're only above us just above us. I mean, there's a lot 10 points in it, but that's not the point. But yeah, I don't think you've done bad. I don't think you've done bad this season. If you can push on next season and keep the players you've got, push on, keep that manager as well, because the manager seems decent from what I've seen. Chelsea being there is ridiculously. Yeah, I mean, the thing is with Chelsea at the minute, that Palmer was, I mean, they bought so many players, but that Palmer and probably that and Kunku, apart from injuries, that Palmer has just been different class. Great player. Cole Palmer's a great player. He's got to get involved in the Euros. So he's outdone Saka, in my opinion. Big style. He's got more to his game as well. Manager just signed a decent deal on Thursday. Nice. I think you could really have a push at, say, I don't know, 11, depending on kind of what happens today. What you're on 48 points. So basically, you could break into the top 10 today if you could beat Chelsea. And then I think next season you need to be aiming for like finishing in the top 8 to the top 7 to kind of progress, maybe even sort of getting up towards the top 5. But that's what I want, mate. I want exactly what you've got at the minute. 11th. I mean, I said 12th or 11th, I think, at the start of the season, and that went shit, didn't it? Could have been very different without Slanky's goals. Got to keep him firing. Yeah, definitely. Top 8 will be a decent jump for Chelsea. Yeah. I think Chelsea will get it together. I think they'll sort themselves out. I think they will get it together. I think they'll be on the rise again as soon as he can get it all sorted. I mean, they signed a player yesterday, didn't they? A Brazilian guy. Supposed to be like the next big thing. I can't remember what his name was. It was on Instagram this morning. But he's a young lad as well. Supposed to be some seriously big news as well. Let's see if I can find him. Hold up. Let's have a look. See if I can find him. That much stuff that people post. I've actually lost the fucking post. It's that Fabrizio, I think it was, who did it. Let's have a look. Here we go. Here he is. Right, yeah. So William Esteval joins in 2025. He's supposed to be a really good prospect as well. So they managed to pick him up as well. So it could be. I think Chelsea will start getting it together again next season. Tottenham's got, they need a bit of a not a rebuild, but they need more players to make sure they can secure it. Villa could actually move on next season as well. Could see him doing quite well in the Champions League, to be honest, with the manager they've got. Liverpool is kind of a don't know, it depends, doesn't it, really? Our onslaught sort of slots in, let's say. And we'll see how that one goes as well. But they could be having a bit of a tough one for a bit. Arsenal, I don't know. I don't know. I think most people hope that they don't get anywhere near, so that they get rid of the fucker. But God, I don't think they'll get rid of him, even if that happens, to be honest. I think they've got a good culture going there. It's working. They've got fans against each other. Nobody's centering on the Kroenkes. Nobody's having a go at the owners. So I think they've got a good thing going at the minute. Chelsea, another team searching for a striker. They need to stay fit too. Yeah. I think that's massive for any of us, to be fair. Absolutely massive for any of us. But I mean, the good thing with the money thing coming in now, I think you're going to see a lot of teams looking in the lower divisions, up and coming talent and stuff, which I think could only be good for the game. because I think we've kind of stopped doing that. Stopped doing that over the years and just keep bringing in foreign players and stuff like that. And you know, it'd be nice to see some of the other players who are looking quality, looking talented, getting a chance in the Premier League. You know, you never know. You never know. There could be a gem down there. Could be an absolute gem down there. Let's see about Chelsea's books to please Premier League. Well, yeah, I mean, there's a lot going to be going on, isn't there, really, with the FFPs and all that kind of stuff. So, and that's why I think you'll see a lot of loans as well. I think you'll see a lot of loans going on as well. At some point, the game got to change, more skill allowed. Well, I mean, there needs to be skill in it. I mean, fuck's sake. I mean, I don't know. Did they not bother, like, training on shooting? Because some of the shooting is fucking awful. Absolutely awful. They get into a good position and they just smack it over the ball. There's no precision whatsoever. And that's why certain players stand out, because they have that precision. But man, some of the shooting and the quality is just devoid in the Premier League. Absolutely devoid. If you watch things like La Liga and stuff like that, you totally see the difference. The quality that they put in, the ball and all that kind of stuff, it's just it's just different class. It's absolutely different class. Oh, by the way, I am got a huge TV downstairs, so we decided I'm going to put that in here, up at the top. You can't see it, but around there, wherever it is. And then I've got my other little TV, so I'm going to try and get that on the desk. So I've got, and then use my graphics card, use them both, have two displays, and then sort of do it that way. Might need to get a bigger desk, so this desk is a bit small. Don't know. We'll have to have a look. It'd be a bit of a push, to be honest, to do it. Or I might actually, what I might do actually, because I might get a board on the bed and that's have the TV on there or something. Is it maybe the academies? Could be. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, me personally, I mean, if I was a young footballer, I would be working on my shooting, my passing, my tackling, you know, all those kind of things, you know, because I mean, there's always opportunities for long shots. And there's some players that, I mean, that McAllister for Liverpool, I mean, that one he smacked. Oh my days. I mean, that was just beautiful. And that's what makes them look even more beautiful, the fact that only certain players can actually fucking do it. So you're always amazed when you see those kind of goals. But yeah, the quality and the skill level in the Premier League's got to ramp up massively, in my opinion. Because it's the Premier League, so it should be Premier stuff, really. You know? Maybe, I don't know, maybe it's because they sort the shooting out with the other players or something and don't, but you should be a master of all traits, really. If you're a footballer, you should be able to play with both feet. You should be able to do most of the things that a footballer should be able to do, you know, depending on your position, of course. I don't think there's any excuse for that, to be honest. Love me some La Liga. The managerial style is much freer over there. Here, the game is more mechanical, methodical. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't watch a lot of it. I'll be honest. I do watch every now and then, but I don't really watch a hell of a lot of it. But what I do see, the quality is just right in your face. You know, you can't knock the quality of what you see. Some of the goals are just like, fuck, you know, absolutely amazing. Right, guys, I'll be back in a second. I've not had my fucking Lanzosperazole. Bargab, I think it's that there's lots of scouts out there getting paid for nothing. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think that Ariota's leaving soon. You know, that was a waste of money as well, wasn't it, Ariota? You know, I mean, I think he had about 2 or 3 games. He was fucking awful, man. The amount of players we've seen, which are really good for their sides. Davis for Yeovil. He's another one. I mean, luckily we got Cohen, because Cohen was fucking awesome. But Davis was never really offered anything yet. He was fucking amazing. Ripped to the pot in the playoff. On the subject crossing or scared to get in the box, they can literally cross a ball too. Yeah, exactly. And they don't keep the ball too long either. They try and actually get the cross in quite early. Like and share, thank you, Joanne. Appreciated. And aren't scared. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, nowadays you see them sort of get into a good position and then they basically just try and keep it that bit too long and then just get crowded out. So yeah, you gotta be doing that. I think also Saka. If I was Saka right now, I'd be learning a bit more. You know, I'd be working on that opposite foot a bit more. I'd be making it so that I could offer a little bit more. Stop being such a one-trick pony. You know, because as soon as he's found out, I mean, let's face it, if people don't let him on his left, then there's not really. But it's the same with Callum Hudson-Odoi as well. If you let him on his right in the box, you're in trouble, mate. You're in trouble. But I mean, he can offer a little bit more than that as well. But you look at Palmer and you look at Saka. Who would you say deserves to be in the Euro team? Because I know my answer straight away. Palmer offers more. He does more. You know, in my opinion, it's an absolute no-brainer. But you're talking about Southgate, and he ain't got a brain, so probably not going to do it anyway. At some point, you reckon more players will go to the Bellingham Sancho route? What do you mean, the Bellingham Sancho route? Do you mean like to German League and La Liga? I mean, Bellingham's another one. I mean, he's good. I mean, he's been good for a while, though. To be fair, I mean, he has actually been good for a good while. About time he started getting noticed a little bit as well. Like go overseas and train better. Yeah, definitely. But I think one thing you're going to start to note, one thing you're going to start to find though, you know, now you've got this PSR and all that kind of stuff. I think you're going to find teams bringing in younger players and training them up, and you know, you're going to see a lot more of a youth thing. I think nowadays. I think as it progresses, because let's face it, if you can unearth a star, that's better than buying one, isn't it? You know? So I think you're going to see a lot of that as well, because then they can make the money by selling those players. Which is good for the game. Because it means a lot more English players will be coming through, a lot more English players will be getting a chance. So you can build like a really good England team eventually. When you've got a manager that knows what the fuck he's doing, like. Danny, big up, Danny. How you doing, buddy? Kloppy's bow out today. I bet that's going to be emotional, mate. That one's on Sky, so I bet that one's going to be emotional. I mean, I know some people don't like him, but I think he's done a fucking awesome job at Liverpool. And yes, I do think he talked. I don't know. I kind of like that though. I kind of like a manager that says what they think and stuff like that. I've always kind of like that kind of thing. But I mean, surprise, surprise, me liking somebody who says what they think. I mean, that's fucking no brainer, isn't it? Really. Bound to like people who say what they think. Clough is my favourite fucking manager ever, and you know, so I'm always gonna like people who say what they think, and I sort of do the same as he does, and I say what I think as well. So, not for me, yeah. I'm grateful to him, but that's it. Yeah, fair play, man. Fair play. Fair play, mate. I mean, at the time when he came in, I mean, it was weird for Liverpool because to me, a lot of the players that you bought in just wasn't the standards at all. And then he came in and basically transformed that team and just blew it away, really. Fucking brilliant. Took time, but he managed to do it. Agree, yeah, it's time for women of these youngsters to kick on. Saka, Madison, the Chelsea lads, Leeds, the south of Newcastle, and Liverpool getting blooded. Yeah, we need more. We need more younger players. We need more younger players. We need more local players for our teams and stuff like that. That's what I'd like to see. That's what I'd like to see in the future. Get the academies going again. You know, I mean, we've got some good ones. I mean, I could don't ask me to name them because I couldn't because I don't watch them. But from what I hear, you know, we've got some really good young players sort of coming through. Crystal Palace absolutely got shafted. Those Saka and Benteke deals. Yeah, and it could happen again with Elise and Eze. That's down to Palace. You've got to keep all the good players that you've got, and I think that's when you know you've reached that level where you know you can stave off these big clubs and stuff like that. When you reach that level, I think you're on the right path. Klopp helped our club breathe. He's a boss gaffer. Yeah, yeah. 13 likes, cheers, mate. And right, are we back on the game? Oh, we've got a VAR decision. Hold up, we've got a VAR decision. What's going on? Right, goes across. Goalkeeper kicks the ball away. And then player, nah, not for me. Not for me. He ain't getting nowhere near that ball, even if he does get over him. That's not a penalty for me. No way, no way. It's a dive. The dive, not even touched him, and the goalkeeper gets the ball. That's not a penalty. That should not be a penalty. Nope, no penalty. Gonna say, shouldn't have been a penalty. No way. Liverpool hit really well with their players. Oh, they was unreal, man, when it first started coming together, and they had that Gegen press working and everything. Absolutely unreal. Klopp's a good manager. I think most people would have been happy to have those years with their club. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I like him. I do like him, to be honest. But again, he's turned around and said that he'll never manage another English club. Yeah, you've still got people keep putting posts out saying he'll be City manager one day and all this, that, and the other. Do people just not listen? I think nowadays people just don't listen and they just go with their own thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. It's bizarre. He's actually said it. Why would he want to? Why would he want to come back and manage anybody else in England? He's not going to do that. It really well with their players, and the Barcelona comeback was mad. Coming back from 3-0. Yeah, yeah. I probably should watch a bit more La Liga actually, because then at least when you're gonna sign players, you actually know who it is you're gonna be signing. Because a lot of the time, I've not even heard of half of them, to be fair. But like I say, you've got to get to a point where you can keep your players as well. Because if you can't keep your players, then you're just going to be consistently keep swapping and changing all the time, and you're not going to build anything substantial. Like Bournemouth, you know. What's the Kelly thing I saw the other day anyway, Si? I read that Newcastle was interested in getting him on a free transfer or something. What's that all about? I quite like him as well. He's always been a bit of a stalwart player, in my opinion. He's a decent captain as well, so I don't know. I was just reading it the other day. Him and one of the Fulham lads. Can't remember. I don't know how to say his name, to be honest. Begins with T. Tush, Adi. No, it don't. Begins with A. Adabalola or whatever. I don't know. Liverpool team deserve more respect. Man City winning title must have been gut wrenching. Yeah, definitely. See if I can find that fucking what that series is called. Oh, what is it? What is it called? Best 15 serial killer shows on Netflix. There is actually some really good shows on there. The what's his name? Oh, what's it called now? The fucking Night Stalker. Night Stalker was pretty good as well. Mindhunter, that's it. Mindhunter. Yeah, Mindhunter's good as well. You get a chance, have a watch of Mindhunter. That's really good. Really good series about profiling serial killers and stuff like that from back in the day and things. Really good. Oh, it's a bit of a mistake there from the goalkeeper. Oh, that's kicked it straight into his hand there. I'm doing my ass work while listening to your show. Thank you, Joanne. I saw the cooker ob yesterday. Fucking hell, man, needed it as well. Proper shining now. Barcelona after a year, maybe. Yeah, Lloyd Kelly linked to Liverpool and Newcastle. What do you think of that? Because I've always quite liked him, to be honest. You gutted about that because you know. Oh, that's a good show as well. Dharma on that was on Netflix. That's a really good show as well. I watch all them sort of things, and there's one on the Ripper as well. That was quite good as well. Some major mistakes was made on the Ripper thing. Serious mistakes. It's weird how many times they've actually got them in custody at some point, but still sort of let them go. It's fucking quite strange, actually, the way it actually works. Then there's always some form of fuck up in the police force, or they would have got them sooner. And the thing with the Ripper, that was stupid. That was. Police told all females basically to stay indoors because this guy was on the prowl and all this, that, and the other. And the feminists came out and went, "No, we refuse to stay indoors. You're not telling us." And I'm like, "Are you fucking mental or something? I know you want your rights, but man, are you actually fucking mental?" We smashed teams with our intensity of play. Love Klopp for that. Yeah. Oh, you was lethal, mate. You was absolutely lethal. Someone else recommended Mindhunter recently. Yeah, brilliant. It's absolutely fucking brilliant, mate. It is a really good series. Really good. Well worth watching, mate. That Mindhunter. Like I say, there's loads. I mean, I've got loads keyed down. Blacklist. You know, I've not actually really started that yet. Watching Invincible at the moment, which is the cartoon, well, anime, superhero type thing. That's quite good. It's a bit like manga, a bit like cartoon of the boys type of thing. That's another class one as well, the boys. The Boys is absolutely fucking brilliant. There's another one I want to start watching as well called Out of Range. That looks quite decent with Josh Brolin in it. Doubly delicious box of 40 in Asda at the Mo $9.99. Is that Magnum type things? I'm not big on chocolate, to be honest. I've never really been that big on chocolate. Probably because of it'll give me fucking toothache or whatever, but I don't really eat a lot of chocolate. I don't really eat a lot of sweets, to be honest, unless it's them wine gum type things, them small fruit gums. Fucking love fruit gums. And Fox's Glacier Fruits. Do like them as well. Seen loads of documentaries on the Ripper. Yeah, same here. I watch a lot of stuff like that. Well, that's going to be coming up at some point as well. The murder show with me and Mama Flossie, because we're both into that kind of stuff. So that'll be coming in where we profile certain killers and stuff like that and go through the stories. Not too massive lengths, you know, not to the gore, gruesome side of it or anything like that. It depends kind of what it is, to be fair. I'm not torn up about Lloyd, but he's been good enough. I'd keep him around, but I think he's made it clear he feels he has a higher ceiling. Yeah, I get that. Hi, Joanne, says Danny. Well, you've got Wolves today, haven't you, Danny? I mean, you've not looked like title contenders towards the latter half of the season. I don't know what happened, but you seem to just kind of fall off a little bit. It's a bit weird, but one thing I will say about Klopp, through injuries or not, he's brought some good young lads through. Connor Bradley, Noodlehead, can't remember his name. But yeah, Connor Bradley, the noodle guy, and who else is you have actually bought some good young players through, and I think that's what every team needs to start doing now. Stop just buying, you know, maybes and actually work with the players that you've been training for ages. You know, we played our car crash football, yeah, and another one. I mean, I think you've got to build around McAllister as well. I do like McAllister. I do actually really like McAllister. I thought that was a huge pickup for you, but your defence has been a bit on the slow side at times as well. So I think that's, although you have got Quansah and Canate, who look like something for the future, I would say, absolutely. It's cat food boxer. Oh yeah. I know what you mean. Cat food box. I thought he was thinking of Freddie Felix. Yeah, I mean, I think I've given them before. I don't think he liked them. Actually, you've just reminded me of something. I've got a delivery today. See what time it's. I've got some Felix coming today. Oh, between 5:30 and 7:30. So yeah, should be all right. I can only get him on one thing, and that's it. It's pretty much it, to be honest. Klopp's problem this season was his in-game management. Yeah. I think sometimes you can overcoach in a game. Sometimes, I mean, it's like, you know, back in the day, if you like put Roy Keane on and said to him, right, what I want you to do is this, that, and the other, he would have just looked at you and gone, fuck are you on about? You know what I mean? He would have been like, I know what to do. Don't worry about that. Yeah, I like McAllister too. Yeah, he was a quality pickup, mate. I always thought if anybody gets him, it'd be a quality pickup. Watched most of Out of Range, but then stopped for some reason, never got back into it. No, I mean, that's another good one as well, Falling Skies. Falling Skies is pretty decent as well. Some of the acting's a bit wooden, but, you know, it's alright, I suppose. Yeah, bad subs. I think the injuries hit you quite a lot as well. I think that's where Arsenal have been quite lucky this season, injury-wise. I think they've got, like I've said, I think they've been lucky in the sense that they've got a good first 11, but I think any of those, like, main players out for a length of time would be massive. Would hurt them massively. Saliba, Gabriel, Rice. It would hit them massively. Massively. So I think they've definitely got to strengthen in those areas, personally. Will he do that? I don't know. I don't know what he'll do, to be honest. I don't think he knows what he'll do half the time. So how would I know what he's going to do? Right, okay. So still 1-0 to Crawley. 65 minutes gone. I mean, to lose this 1-0 would be devastating. Although we beat Huddersfield 1-0. Although they'll have you believe that there was a penalty in there. See, the thing is, for me, right, if you're in the box and a player actually gets contact on you and you go down from that contact, I think you'll get a penalty every time. If you get contact and then leave it a few seconds and then go down, you don't get them very often. You're not going to get them very often because it makes it look like you've gone, oh shit, he kicked me and I forgot, so now I better go down, sort of thing. And I don't think you'll get them very often. Just wait till the tackle comes in and then fucking go down. You'll get them 100%. You should do. Fucking hell. Well, you never know nowadays, to be fair. Fact, yeah, I mean, it's going to be interesting what Onslaught does, to be honest. I mean, watching our Liverpool go on, it's going to be interesting because Klopp's not an easy man to follow. Although the way like the end of the season's gone, I would imagine there's quite a lot of Liverpool fans like, you know what, he needs to go, sort of thing. You know, he's had his time, sort of thing. Agree, yeah, you've got to blood these youngsters and give them odd minutes. They may be demon in training, but nothing in game. If you don't trust them to perform, you may be surprised. They in shop window. Well, that's it. I mean, you know, just get them out there and start earning some money off them. You know, and getting some money into the club from it. You know, I mean, and if they turn out to be, like, really good, I mean, like I say, look at Cole Palmer. I mean, he looks different class, he does. I mean, look at him against us. I mean, great fucking pass for the first goal. Fucking beautiful. But, you know, you can't give that kind of chance. I mean, I would even go as far as to say that Man City keeping him, he could have been the ideal replacement for De Bruyne eventually. I do think he's got that ability in him. And as an English player, it would be good to for us, you know, to see how he kind of gets on. I think Grealish could play that role as well, but he's put him where he's put him, and that's it. Well, some people might not agree with that, but, you know, whatever. But Grealish is a master at winning free kicks. But where he is, don't really get good free kicks. He'd be better off more central, I would have thought, personally. Don't know what you guys think, but... oh, Crawley made a mistake there. Is he going to get it? Yeah. Oh, my... That was a shit cross. You had ages to do that, man. Runs to get the ball, manages to get it, and then the cross in was fucking shite. That was poor. Poor defending as well to let him in, but then just fucks it up totally. Crewe throwing on the left-hand side. Ooh. Crewe really knocking on the door now. Terrible pass into the box again. They've got to get it sorted, get that fucking goal. Mind you, I'll not be able to. If this goes 1-1, I'll probably have to go off it because obviously the other games will be starting then. What is it, 2:30? Yeah, so if this actually does go 1-1, I'll have to leave it. Or keep it on in the background, just see what happens. But yeah, I think it is time to start blooding in the youngsters. I mean, we got that Finn back, the left back, who was kind of looking decent as well, left or right. and he was looking decent. You know, it was just a bit too soon. So hopefully he'll get a shot at some point. And that's you want to see that anyway. You want to see local talent coming through because they're always going to play for the shirt as well. That's one thing I like about having younger players come on. They always actually give it that bit more because they actually care about the team, you know, and they care about where they're from and everything like that. So I always like to see that. That's why I like Yatesy. You know, Yatesy's probably not the best technical player on the planet, but what he gives other than that, I mean, when he came off against Chelsea, I mean, we had nobody with any bite in the midfield at all. So you do miss him. You do miss him when he's not on. A lot of Forest fans would not agree with that whatsoever. But whatever, they're the kind of players that I like. Players that just get stuck in and don't fucking give any quarter or anything like that. And I don't see that with a lot of the other players. Mangala was decent for it, to be honest. But like I say, it looks like he's on his way out anyway. He wants that clause to be hit so he can leave. Which, oh, nice setup there from Crawley. Puts it over the bar though, Darcy. Crawley 1-0, looking quite comfortable, to be honest. Crewe's not really had a lot of it since. They had a few chances, but just not good enough. They had the possible penalty, which was no way a penalty for me anyway. No way. The goalkeeper gets the ball, and then the guy drags his foot. Pure fucking Havertz masterclass shite. And I don't think they're never penalties. Not for me. No way. But yeah, also like over the off season, probably be doing a Football Manager Forest season. If anybody wants to get in, if anybody's got Football Manager or anything like that, and you want to get in on the starting right at the bottom with nothing, you know, creating our own teams, starting at the bottom with nothing, me and Jez, then you're more than welcome to jump in, because the more people we can get on it, the better, and then we can kind of see what we can do and create our own legacies. I mean, that's just, you know, that makes my mouth water just thinking about doing that, because that's just going to be excellent. There'll be no fucking great teams from the start. You're going to have to actually pick your talent, find exactly what you need to get yourself in there and get yourself up the leagues and stuff like that. Can't leave your club. Because that'd be stupid. So if any manager offers or anything comes in, then you just gotta, you know, go with it. You can't actually. Why? You know what I'd love to see on Football Manager, and I've never actually done it, and that is where I could just take Forest and have them in like the conference, not with the team they've got now, obviously, rebuild and stuff like that. Take away all the history and everything, and then just like try and build them up and see if I could achieve the same kind of things. That would be fucking. That'd be mint. That'd be absolutely wicked. But they've never actually offered to do that. I don't know if you can do it in the editor. You might be able to. I don't know. Probably have to have a look at that. We've got a substitution for Crewe. Still 1-0 to Crawley. I'm glad you stayed up, Yeti. The Premier's way more fun than Division 2. Yeah, it is, mate. It is. But I ain't counting my chickens yet, mate. Certainly ain't counting my chickens yet. I want us to go out today, and I want us to win this game with authority and just show, you know, just what we are capable of. That's what I'd like to see today. Be a tough game against Burnley, because they will bring it to us 100%. Got nothing to lose, absolutely nothing to lose, so they're just going to go for it. So it's going to be an interesting game. Nuno needs to do better next season. Yeah, I mean, I'll give Nuno his due. I mean, the one sort of criticism I've got a little bit is when Nuno took over. I like the fact that he got us going forward a lot more, going more exciting games, more exciting play. But it's that concentration thing, man, and it just seems to. I don't know how you sort that out, whether that has to be sorted out in pre-season or what. But the thing is, it's when you lose the ball, your mindset's got to change, and you've got to be about stopping the opposition, not watching the ball. Watch the man. It's the man you need to watch, not the ball. It's the man running onto the ball that's the problem. And I think that's what we've got to get sorted out. And also the set pieces. I mean, they've just got worse. Defensive and forward set pieces have just got fucking worse. So they've got to be worked on. I mean, I don't know what you guys think, but I think we've got a good 11 at the moment. I actually do think we've got a really good 11. I just think we need to get that concentration thing sorted, get the set pieces sorted, because when you're in the Premier League and you're in the situation we're in, them set pieces could be your meat and drink. You might not get any more chances in the game, so them set pieces can be your meat and drink. So you've got to work on them. You've got to work on them. Being blooded by KDB, then in Foden and Grealish going forward, and a firing Oscar Bob, and that lad on loan in Spain as wingers. City going to force for a while. Only hope his points deductions. Yeah, I mean, what do you think? I mean, I'll be honest with you. I mean, if the points deductions came in and they took titles off them, I wouldn't. I mean, we would get them anyway, but I wouldn't want them. I wouldn't want them. I don't want titles like that. Would you want titles like that? Would you want cups like that? Would you want? I definitely wouldn't. No way. I want to go and compete. I want to go and compete for these things and actually win them with merit. Not have them given to me. That's just ridiculous. And there's loads of fans saying, "Oh, this should happen, and we should get given this and get given that." What do you want given? What do you want to be given things for? That's just sad. That's sad as fuck. I mean, it's never going to be out of people's minds that you was given the fucker. So I just don't see the point in that, to be honest. I mean, what are you going to do? Open top bus to celebrate 2 titles you didn't win? It's just, sorry, nah. Not for me. Not for me. No way. No way would I want that. Not in a million. I mean, like, say for instance, like the when we got done by Anderlecht, and the it was proved afterwards there was money changed hands and stuff like that. I wouldn't want that back. It is what it is. You just get on with it. I wouldn't want them to give us that back. It's just that's just me. I mean, that's just my standards, to be honest. I wouldn't want to be given anything in that respect. Just doesn't make any sense to me. No pride in it. No pride in it if it's just fucking handed to you. I mean, what do you think will happen with them deductions anyway? I mean, because the way some people are talking, it's like they're going to be in the 3rd tier of football and all this kind of stuff. I mean, the only thing I could see happening if they did get dropped, and I can't see them getting dropped, to be honest, would be Championship. That's it. I don't see them. And to be honest, I don't think they'll get dropped anyway. I really don't. But then again, what if you took, I don't know, 20 point, give them a 20-point deduction at the start of the season? With a team like they've got, they should make that up anyway. I don't know. I wish they'd just get it sorted out, because it's one of those things that just hangs over you all the time and everybody keeps going on about and stuff like that. And it needs to be, it needs to be bloody sorted out, basically. Yeah, I think you got a decent squad. I think you got a decent manager. Set pieces and switching off are a problem. Everyone needs to kick on next season, though. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Absolutely 100%. We do just need to get it sorted, kick on, and see where we go from that, you know. And getting there less than 1 hour now. Yeah. It's all starting. Let's just have a look on where's me Facebook. See if there's any team sheets out at the moment. Right, so let's have a look. Arsenal. No, but I mean, you guys normally wait till like half an hour before. No, Jeremy, you should be out by now. Surely it's half an hour before now, isn't it? Oh no, kickoff's 4, isn't it? Mind about what? Yeah, kickoff's 4 o'clock. I'm completely forgetting that. Right, okay. Just give me a second. I just want it to be officially shown they cheated and they are punished is all. Yeah. It is bad. It is terrible, really. It is bad what they're doing, to be honest. Hold up. Just got to answer the mother. Right. Right, okay, so done the answering of the messages. Alright, crazy, but last time we got to see our teams for a while. Yeah, it's always weird, isn't it? The end of the season. At one time, it used to kind of really sort of bother me and stuff like that. I mean, it will be weird. It will be weird, but the thing is, now I'm doing this, I'll probably be doing different streams all over the place and talking about different things anyway. So I'll still have plenty to do and plenty to do with football and gaming and all that kind of stuff. Although I am having a real issue getting games to show up on StreamYard for some reason, and also Streamlabs. Yeah, I've got a lot of gaming planned, but if I don't get them on onto the streams, then I can't really do them. Here's Crewe on the attack. Oh, nice one from the keeper. He got a bit panicked there. I think I got a funny feeling Crewe are gonna grab one right at the end. The goalkeeper had to be on his mettle there. It was a nice header, but it's easy save, to be honest, that was. Crazy. Looking forward to Champions League final, Euros and stuff. It's different. Still watching Arsenal. Yeah. I mean, well, the thing is, I mean, if you have a good pre-season and stuff like that, and get in the players that you need, you know, you should be all right. And let's face, we still don't know. We still don't know what's going to happen yet. I mean, you might have a lot to celebrate later on. I don't know. You'll have to see how that one plays out. Basically, I mean, normally at the end of the season, the relegation is like really tight, isn't it, with all the teams? You know, the end of the season is normally like really tight, so it makes it really exciting. I mean, this season, Crawley scored 2 on 84 minutes. So I think Crawley's definitely getting this. Looking forward to Champions League final. Yeah, Champions League final should be decent. Yeah, I think I might actually do that one actually. Champions League final. It's Real Madrid and what they called Dortmund, Borussia Dortmund. Yeah, it might be all right. That might be all right. I'll probably watch that. Right, okay, so let's have a quick look, see if anything is going on here. Nope, nothing going on at the moment. Let's have a quick look on here. Yeah, so I mean, I'll show you that thing that the picture that Drew's done for me. I think he's doing it again with my title at the top of it. But I'll show you anyway what it is. If I can get it up on the blasted screen. Right, hold up. It's just... Right, let me show you this. There you go, look. So, gonna be encompassing the pub inside the cave. The Yeti's head. I like it. Probably have to try and get embedded on that, you know, so that you can subscribe from that or whatever. But yeah, I do like it. I like it a lot. I think it looks quality, to be honest. It looks absolute quality. So yeah, that's what Drew Gunners has done for me. Sent me a message this morning saying thanks for everything I do and the watch-alongs and everything. But it's an absolute pleasure, guys. It really is. I have a feeling Yeti next year with the teams coming up, the relegation battle is going to spread further afield. Yeah, I agree, mate. I agree. Well, apparently Everton's going to still got something to come as well, haven't they? Deduction-wise. Leicester's going to get 10 points, I think, as soon as the season starts. That could be difficult to sort of get through as well. But yeah, he's going to be a lot tougher. I mean, the only one that's going to be coming up that's not been here for a while is probably Ipswich. You know, that's probably going to be the only one that's actually coming up that's not been here for a while. If Leeds come in, they already know how it all works anyway, and so does Southampton. So it's going to be interesting, mate. Next season is definitely. That's why we need to be getting away from that part of the Premier League. So that would be nice. More dogfights. Yeah, exactly. I mean, the better teams come up, the better it gets anyway. You know, but we've really got to be on our steel next season. Oh, Crewe on the attack. Nah, he turned it back. Don't know what he was doing there. You're 2-0 down, bro. What are you playing at? Just have a run at the box. What are you playing at, man? Nice work again, Drew. Yeah, absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome stuff. Can't fault him. Can't fault him at all. So, yeah, so I mean, we'll see. I think I'd like to think, well, I do think that next season will be different for us, to be honest. I think we will actually start to trying to get things going. I think we'll probably start well. Depends on the fixtures, really, who we get. I mean, let's face it, we weren't that bad against Arsenal in the first game of the season, this season. Could easily have took a draw. You know, I mean, if the Declan Rice handball is noticed in the box, that's a penalty. So he could easily have grabbed the draw against Arsenal, but it didn't even get looked at. So whatever, not good. Keep going on about that. But I mean, we've been a masters of our own downfall this season. I can't say any different, really. Even when we went in the lead against Chelsea, I knew we was gonna fuck it up. I knew it. And you know what? That's the worst thing as a fan, when you just know that you're just going to go to sleep and fuck it up. Liverpool. Should have been Liverpool. at City Ground. In fact, the one thing we've got going for us at the minute is every one of the top teams we've given a decent game. We've given a good game. I think the only way we've let ourselves down is with the teams that are not at the top. I think we've really dropped points in those kind of games. But we have challenged the top teams in the games that we've played. So, you know, impressive in that respect. And we just got to move it on. And I do like Nuno. See how he goes. Managed to pick up Sangari, who is a good player, but I think he's taking a bit of time to get used to the Premier League. People are saying get rid. I'm saying give him a pre-season. Give him a pre-season, see how he gets on. If he starts taking to the speed of the league and all that kind of stuff, and keep hold of him. But if not, then, you know, just get rid and start again, basically. But I'd give him a chance. I'd definitely give him a chance. But he just looks a bit off the pace to me whenever I see him. I feel the same with Bournemouth. Giving performances against the best and being more clinical in games, we should win. Yeah, I think that's it, innit? It's I mean, as I've said many a time and fell out with people many a time, football is as much about mentality as it is physicality. In fact, without mentality, there's no physicality anyway, because if you've got a tactic where you've got to get into somebody to start a press, and you ain't got the mentality to get into that person, then it ain't going to work, is it? So football is massively about mentality, and obviously massively about concentration as well. We've learned that one the hard way this season. Your 3-0 against Villa was top performance by Forest. That was excellent. That was awesome. Do you remember after the game I was like, we're here. We've arrived. We're here now. And then all of a sudden it was like, just nothing really. It just fizzled out. But that was a brilliant performance, that was, against Aston Villa. Yeah, that was fire, mate. You're absolutely right on that. It was absolute fire, that was. Right, 10 minutes extra time. 2-0 to Crawley. At the minute, don't see Crewe getting these 2 goals back, but getting one back could make Crawley start to wobble a little bit, possibly. So they've got to just keep on their game as well. Been some good players on this pitch as well, to be fair. So yeah, I don't accept anything less, to be honest. I want to be definitely around mid-table. I don't want to be around where we are at the minute. Definitely want to be mid-table, around there. But pretty much same as Bournemouth this season, really. And start moving on, because then we might actually be able to keep some of these good players, you know. If we get into that status, then we might actually be able to keep these good players, because if they can see that kind of progress. But I think one more season struggling in relegation, and 1 or 2 of them will start to question, you know, whether they might be better off elsewhere. Nico Williams, I mean, I've heard time and time, I don't know what you think, Danny, but I've heard time and time again from what Liverpool fans say, that they would have liked to have kept hold of him and gone with him. And I'll be honest, this season, I think he's really sort of come into his own. At times this season, I think he's been awesome. Danny says never rated him yet. I think this season, I think at times, I think he's been really good. At times, he's not been brilliant all the time, obviously. But, you know, I think he came on quite a lot towards the end of the season. All depends on how serious your ownership are. Well, I mean, I think they're serious. I don't think there's any doubt about that. I mean, if you look at what we spend and how much we spend and how many players we bring in, so I definitely think we're serious. I don't think that's an issue at all, to be fair. I mean, I think the one thing that we've got to be thingy of is this thinking about moving stadium. You know, we need to fucking build a team that can stay in the big leagues first before we start thinking about things like that. My point of view on that, I mean, I love the City ground, obviously. It's our home. I agree with what a lot of people are saying, where I don't see any reason why you can't advance on that ground. Because if you look where the river is, where the river edge is, and where the Trent end is, I still think you could do it. There's a good amount of space between the two, to be honest. In that case, you'll keep your good players and hope they kick on. Yeah, exactly, and I think that's where you've got to get to nowadays. Because I don't know about you, Si, but I find it really annoying when the bigger teams, no offence, but when the bigger teams fans just go, oh, well we're gonna take him off Bournemouth, and we're gonna take him off Bournemouth and him off Bournemouth, and we'll have him off Forest, and we'll have him off this, that, and the other. I'm like, fuck off, mate. Just because you want somebody does not mean they're going there. Do you know what I mean? I mean, for all I know, Morgan Gibbs-White might be settled. He might want to stay at the City ground. You don't know. That's the big thing, really. You don't know. He seems to be settled. He seems to be happy. He's getting played all the time. You know, he's got his position, and that's his position, you know, all the time. Regardless what happens, if he's fit, he plays. And that's it. Callum Hudson-Odoi seems to have woke his career up again. So he seems to be all right. Alanga, I think, he seems fine. I think he's dropped off a little bit, personally, towards the end, but... You know, he seems fine. I like to see, you know what I like to see Alanga when he's down the middle. When we scored that goal against Tottenham, was it? I think it was Tottenham. And Morgan Gibbs-White played it to Alanga in the centre. And he just ran through and scored. No, it's Chelsea, actually. No, it was the Chelsea goal. And it's when we beat them at Stamford Bridge. Yeah, it was. That was lovely. I'd like to see a bit more of that, to be honest. Divock can go. Not seeing anything much from him at all. I think one game is where he's really stood out for me, and that was about it. I think Hudson-Odoi is quality. Yeah. Aina is another good one we've picked up. Left back. He looks class as well. Like I say, Murillo, Niakate. You know, there's a lot of good stuff there, to be honest. Yeah, same. Our ownership are definitely saying the right things, but we got to hold on to what we got and get a top keeper. And as always, try to strengthen in general, but we got to see how serious the owners are. Yeah, definitely. When you said then we got to hold on to what we got, I thought you was going to start singing Living on a Prayer. I thought, go on, Si, get into that Bon Jovi, man. Well, this one looks about over to me. Got about 1.5 minutes left to go. Big fight in the corner. Looks to me like Crewe are done, to be honest. That striker's a right dickhead. I love players like that. He's proper having a go at that goalkeeper. Goalkeeper gets a yellow? No. The good players have to buy into what we're doing, stay and kick on, and we both be good. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Totally. And I think that's the key, really. That is absolutely the key. Everybody's got to be on the right page. You know, we've got to do or die defending. We got to. I think we're really good up front. I think we can be. There's 1 or 2 games where we've been awesome up front. Liverpool at City Ground. I mean, if we could only have finished the bloody chances, and then we just did that at the end, which was just so fucking annoying. It's like, just kick the ball out, man. You know, stop messing around, just kick the damn ball out. That was probably one of the most annoyed I've been watching Forest this season, to be honest. I like what I've seen from both of our clubs. Yeah. Yeah, we just got to get it we got to get it right. I think we've got the mix right. I think it's just to me. It's just down to the concentration for me. And that Dominguez, I mean, he looks like another good one we've picked up as well. Dominguez looks decent. He looks like another decent one. I mean, we gave Freuler away for Dominguez, and that was a really good idea. I did not rate Freuler at all. I know what Freuler's capabilities are, but I just never saw them. Never saw him at all from Freuler. Thought he was a weak-ass fucker, to be honest. I didn't like him. If Tony leaves and Palace get raided, I think they'll struggle. Yeah. Yeah, and I think as much as Palace as much as they keep saying, oh yeah, we'll keep Elise, we'll keep Eze, I'm not too sure on that one, to be honest. Yeah, Bournemouth had some really good games this season, definitely. What you think of Brighton and Fulham? Well, De Zerbi's leaving, isn't he? De Zerbi's actually said he's leaving Brighton at the end of the season. What do you mean, what do I think? You mean where the finish sort of thing? Fulham have dropped a little bit, to be honest. I think Fulham have dropped a little bit. Right, Crawley is promoted to League One. So well done, Crawley. On Sky, you've got Man City, West Ham, Liverpool, Wolves, and Chelsea and Bournemouth. Oh, no, that's TNT. Oh, fuck, I was hoping that one was on Sky. I'm surprised at that. I thought they'd have had the Arsenal-Everton game on Sky as well. It's a nice brand of football to watch, Danny. Yeah, it is. Big up Carl, mate. And hit them likes, please. Yeah, he won't ask, but I fucking will. Nice one, matey. Thank you. And I'm just thinking of teams who are going to be around us next season. Yeah. Let's bring it on, mate. Let's bring it on. That's the thing. Facts are your players are going for it. They actually play. I think they've got a really good manager in that guy as well. He looks really decent. Big up AFC always. How you doing, matey? Big up Saka, not even in the squad. Really? Not even in the squad. Oh yeah, I've got it. Oh, fuck's sake. I hate it when Arsenal do that. Does my fucking tits in. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look how Arsenal are lining up. Let's have a look through the round window. Right, okay, so Arsenal are lining up Raya, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Tomiyasu, Rice, Partey, Odegaard, Trossard, Martinelli, and Havertz. So I'm assuming that Martinelli's going to be on the right-hand side. That could be interesting to see, actually. Ramsdale, Timber, Zinchenko, Kivior, Jorginho, Vieira, Smith Rowe, Jesus, and Nketiah. Has he picked up an injury then, or is he on his way to Man City? Shit, well done, Carl. I hadn't. Cheers, matey, and afternoon, gents. Big up, Carl. Have a great Sunday. And Danny and Carl. Yeah, so no Saka. Big up, Tony Neary. How you doing, buddy? And yeah, so no Saka. Well, I mean, maybe if it had got like a bit of a break and put Martinelli on, you know, back in the mid-season sort of thing, then maybe this wouldn't be happening now, would it? You know, mind you, he did go down quite bad, didn't he, in that Man United game? He did go down and hit that fucking board when they played Man United last week. Afternoon, Yeti. Big up and cheers for the info, Tony Neary. Big up, Danny. Yeah, so I mean, it'd be interesting. I mean, will Trossard play on the right, or will Martinelli play on the right? Do you reckon? I think I'd try Martinelli on the right, to be honest. Wouldn't you? Yeah, I think I'd go for Martinelli on the right. Because Trossard seems quite decent on the left, so Martinelli on the right, and then if they can get that sorted, then they can have Saka and Martinelli playing for the fucking shirt all the time. That would be fucking quality, that. All good, matey, thanks. Hope all is well your end. What you thinking about that lineup anyway? Do you like it? Does it excite you? Does it make you want to get the lube out? What are you thinking? Fuck's sake, I only just realised all the matches are 4 PM. I ran around all morning like a blue horse fly. Yeah, every single game 4 PM, man. Great here. Arsenal should win. Yeah, I think you should win with that lineup, to be fair. Happy with the lineup. Martinelli better fix up and fucking perform. Yeah, definitely. How would you do it, though? Would you have Trossard on the right or Martinelli on the right? League is done. West Ham, no Bowen. Oh, dear. That is, yeah, that's a bit of a... Yeah, that's not a good one, is it? He's probably one of the brightest sparks as well, isn't he? So yeah, that's not exactly ideal. No Bowen. But at least the cave's open, eh, Carl? Yeah. Well, that is a fucking bummer. Yeah. That is massive. No Bowen. Absolutely massive. But I tell you what, I don't think what's his name? What's his fucking name? Dyche. I think he'll be coming for something though. He'll be coming to try and get something. I really do think that. I don't think he'll just and they're not playing bad at the minute either. I think Bowen's had a great season. Bowen's quality, man. West Ham keeping hold of him. I do like Bowen. I 100% expected him to go to Liverpool or something at one point, to be honest. The fact that West Ham have kept him just shows what they're capable of. I mean, they're going to lose Paqueta to Man City, who shouldn't be signing any fucker really, but, you know, that's probably going to happen. Elise, Eze, I know they was interested in Man City's as well, so whether they're going to go for them as well, I don't know. It's possible, though. Always a pleasure hanging with you, legends. Back at you, mate. Good thing summer is nearly here. Season been shit. And just got to maintain the standard now. Yeah, and they better defend West Ham like they're at Elms Deep. Yeah. Nobody tosses the dwarf, though. Dice likes pantsing Arteta and spanking his red ass. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. He's not his ass red even. Dyche will not. I don't think Dyche will lay down. Is it at the? It's at the Emirates as well, isn't it? You have to toss me. No, mate. I know we're mates, but no, sorry. Right, okay, so that's your Arsenal lineup. No Saka. I still think if he'd have kept him out of a few of the games in mid-season or whatever, then he might have actually, you know, not have had that situation. But if it comes from that where he smashed into the boards, Man United, then I can kind of understand it. Because he did actually go off limping. But again, people thought, oh, you know, typical Saka going off limping every time he has a bad game. But the thing is like, you know, it's his own fault. He cries wolf, he keeps doing it. So people are going to make that thing. Dan Potts on TNT Sports. Yeah, don't shock me, mate. And Si, how you been, mate? Yeah, how is everybody? Hope everyone is doing good. And we've got like what, another 50 minutes before the kickoffs all start. Jezza should be in here at some point. Let's have a look, see what's going on here. Got Pep talking. All good, mate. Talk, lurking. Weather being nice finally. They're both going to win 5-0, and Sky Sports going to say, "War a season." Yeah. Yeah. All good, mate. Tar lurking. Weather being nice finally. Well, the thing is, I mean, with Everton, they're not just going to turn up and lay down. I don't think they'll do that. Got sunburnt this morning, looked like a fucking lobster. Yeah, that's why I have to stay out of the way a bit, mate. You know, look how white I am, mate. Fucking hell. Other than that, all good. Yeah, that's pretty much why I kind of stay out of it all. Because it'll burn me in seconds, mate. I have to have like factor fucking 600 in order to be able to be in it. Otherwise, I get burnt to an absolute fucking crisp. Rio Ferdinand interviewing Dan Potts, and sun rays hits different these days. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you want to do, put yourself. I mean, I wouldn't even. Well, I mean, they wouldn't ask me anyway. Fucking no chance. Can you imagine that? Fucking hell. Imagine that. We've got Long-Haired Yeti on Sky Sports. What do you think about that game? It's fucking shit. Fucking shit. It was fucking crap. Absolutely fucking shit. Got no fucking time for it. Fucking load of bollocks. Beep, 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 beep. Early mornings are prime. Absolutely. No, I wouldn't fucking hold back. I don't care. That's what I liked about when X went on. Because X didn't hold back either. And I like that. I like it when you do that. Actually be yourself. Don't fucking sell out to them fuckers. Some of them talk fucking shit anyway. So what's the difference? What's the difference as talking shit when they talk shit all the time? Lazy C, what you looking at, boy? What are you looking at? Hmm? What are you looking at? You're not looking in the fucking cupboard again. Right, okay, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and put a pizza in. So I'll give me a few seconds, guys, and I'll be back. I'll be back. Evening, Mama Flassie. Hope you're well. And Carl Rossi says, Keogh lecturing the fans on how to be fans. Shut your mouth, you sellout prick. Absolute mong. Yeah, I don't like him nowadays. He's a fucking idiot, man. Afternoon, good people. I'm wound up already and the game hasn't even started. Shit, someone put a timer on. Oh, that's a good... Hey, good point, mate. Good point. I need to put a timer on for my pizza or you'll hear the fucking smoke alarm going off because I've burnt the bastard thing again. Right, let's have a look. Get the timer on. 17 seconds. 17 minutes even. Fucking seconds. What am I going to cook in 17 seconds? Yeah, I told you. I told you. Can't cook for shit. Trying to put my timer on for 17 seconds for a pizza. Kind of fucking thing's that. Afternoon, Mama Mate, and afternoon, Call. Good evening, good afternoon, Mama Flossie. Afternoon, Danny. Hi, Mama. Hope you are good. Hey, Si. All good, lad. Hope you are well. Right, yeah. So I've got to get something to eat before it all fucking starts, because I can't be drinking on empty stomach. Not fucking not Stella anyway. Fucking hell, man. I drank it the other night and I went angry as fuck. I'm glad there weren't anybody here, man, because it would not have gone down well. I don't know what happened. Just the drink just fucking hit me big style, and I just turned into fucking angry Yeti, and I was trying to punch and kick every fucking thing I could find. Big up to Early Doors. How you doing, buddy? Just heard that Bowen's not in the team. That's a massive blow, mate. That's a massive blow. And big up Early Doors, and good afternoon, Early Doors. Make sure you follow Early Doors TV. And afternoon, Mama and Tony. And hello, Mama Flossie. Not 100%. And afternoon, Danny and Tony. So yeah, we're going to get on in a minute. No Saka for the Arsenal. I think that might be a good thing, to be honest, because it will give you a chance to see the other players actually getting a chance, and might even show somebody who can compete for the shirt with him, which I never think is a bad one, to be honest. Nice one, Yeti. All right, Tont. Well, it's good to see you about, Tont. Yeah, you haven't been very well, have you? I hope you're doing better, bud. Luke James, afternoon, Early Doors. Hi, Tony. Afternoon, Tony. Thank you, Mama Flassie. Afternoon, Luke. And hi, Mama. I don't know why I read them out, to be honest with you, but I do. So here we go. Right, okay, so. Yeah, Bowen, a big miss. Massive miss, mate. Massive miss, innit, that? When we lost to Palace, I smashed my phone to pieces. Yeah. I don't know what it was. I mean, I had about, 8 cans. And probably didn't eat all that much, and then I just went on a nut one. But the thing is, I mean, that's why they call it fucking wife beater, isn't it? Because, I mean, the last time I had it, I was out in town watching Forest against Chelsea in an FA Cup, and we had this punch bowl, and I was just decking this fucking beer. I didn't know what it was, because I don't normally touch Stella anyway. But, and I just, the game had finished, we'd lost, obviously. Walking up per Ockley, walking up this street, this lad, little fucking ugly little prick of a bastard, decided to turn around and say Forest is shit, and I don't even remember, apparently I fucking grabbed him, pinned him up against the fucking window of a fucking takeaway, or something. The rest is history. Don't know what happened after that. So, yeah, do you realise you're still in the playoff stream and not the other one? Yeah, oh yeah, shit. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that is a good point. Well, I mean, I don't think it really matters. Well, yeah, probably does. Yeah, so what I'll do is I'll drop off this one and then jump onto that one. What I'll probably do is I'll probably I'll tell you what, when me food's done, I'll stop and then I'll start again afterwards. Yeah, a quick question, you switching to a different stream or staying on this one? Yeah, I will be switching in a bit. I forgot all about that. I forgot there was 2 different streams, actually, because, you know, I'm a fucking idiot. So, there you go. Lol too. Tony's thinking alike. Yeah, exactly. Need I say more, Tony? We've got about 12 minutes before pizza's done, and then I'll probably go off, eat my pizza. Don't eat on stream. Find it fucking abhorrent, to be honest. And you know, I mean, when you're eating and stuff like that, and you know, sometimes you fucking dribble on. Oh no, no, don't do that on stream, you fucking tramp. Fuck's sake, no way. I'm not interested in that. I don't do that, to be honest. It's not for me, to be fair. So that's probably what I'll do. I'll just drop and then sort it out that way. Let's just have a quick look, see if I can find the forest team. Here we go, forest team. See, I can do that with this, but for some reason Arsenal don't let me do it with theirs because they must be special, I suppose. I don't know. But right, so here is the forest team. There you got Sells, Gibbs, White, Wood, Hudson-Odoi, Toffolo, Elanga, Yates, Danilo, Montiel, Bowley, and Murillo. And Turner, Sangar, I can't read that fucker. Can't see that fucker either, that's good. Turner, Sangari, Chiarte, Awonyi, Niakati, Rayner, Origi, Omedy Bobbedy Bibbedy Boo, and Ribeiro. So no Ola Aina, which is a bit of a shitter. Got Toffolo going instead. So yeah, I mean, I'm happy with that side. Just got to go and get it done, man. Gotta go and get it done. No mukbang with Yeti. Yeah, you know me, mate. I don't piss around. I don't mess around with words and all that kind of stuff. Who needs that bollocks, to be fair? Right, okay. So, no Maltor. That really triggered him, mate. Yeah, fuck him. Right, okay. So we've got 10 minutes before this all starts, and then I'll get my food. Should be just in time, actually. I need to delete that stream I've sent to Jezza, actually. I've sent him this one instead. I actually forgot I did the double watch along thing. I normally just do the one and then keep going. I am having pizza and chips. Nice. What flavour pizza are you having? Chicken and herb dressing. It's one of the Goodfellas ones. £1.50 at the minute. So I keep going there and like buying about 5 or 6 of them. Why they're that price? Because they're normally like 3 or 4 quid. So I'm like, fuck it. Let's get loads of pizzas in, so you've always got something to fucking eat. So, I mean, I've got things to eat. It means I have to fucking sort it all out. Where the pizza's dead easy, just chuck it in, job done, really. Well, make sure it cooks, of course, because otherwise you'll die. But so that's not a good idea. Wait a minute. Why is that not working? Why does that keep doing that? Oh, fuck off, then, you prick. Oh well, can't get it on, so there you go. Is it the Hulk? Is it David Banner or Bruce Banner? I think it is Bruce, isn't it? So I think I have got that wrong, actually. Don't order the tuna chicken like Jezza. Oh, no. No, I'd never in a million years, mate. Never. Bruce. Yeah, I have got that wrong. I have got that wrong. That's another thing that I hate, that annoys me about social media. Yeah, you're right. Like a big section and stuff like that, and people just pick one mistake you've made, and then like that's their reply. It's like, fuck you, mate. Why don't you come here and I'll fucking give you some of this, you fucking dickhead. That's one thing that really does my head in. Or if you don't put like a capital letter in or something like that, and then their reply will be the capital letter, you know, with a full stop. I'm thinking, you know what? Knock on the door. I'll give you a full stop, you fucking prick. What the fuck? I love tuna, but on the pizza, no fucking way. I'm not a big fan of tuna. I'm not a big fan of fish for that matter. What the fuck? Yuck. Fish cakes. They're alright, but that's about it. David is alter ego, you know, like Fanny Adams. And yeah, so what? You got 7 minutes to go for that pizza goes ding, or before you hear the smoke alarm. Probably be the smoke alarm, knowing me, to be honest with you. But yeah, so. Oh, anyway, so nearly getting on to got 3:30, so we're nearly getting on to the last games of the season. Man United take on Newcastle, West Ham take on Manchester City. But you got any chance, Tony? Any chance at all? Thing is, I like tuna and tomato. I like pork and pineapple, sweet and salty combo. But I also like pizza. Yeah, you don't have pineapple on pizza. If you have pineapple on pizza, you deserve to be put into the centre of a town with loads of fucking logs and twigs and stuff tied to the post and set on fire. Well, no, it's not that deep. But I mean, if you like it, you like it. But you know, there's smoke filling the apartment right now. Mate, it will be in a bit. Yeah, we have a great chance. Keep the scoreline down to 3. Yeah, I think missing Bowen's huge though, mate. Isn't it really? That is massive. I think if any chance of you getting something out of it would have probably been that. But I mean, it's not cut and dried. It's not cut and dried. It's a game of football. It just depends whose mentality's right, who's gonna fucking throw a wobbler, you know, when things start going wrong or whatever. So and then they've got to keep it together. But you would imagine that City's gonna be able to do that, you know. You would 100% imagine that City's going to be able to do that because they've done it before many times. So you would definitely have them more likely to keep it together than West Ham. And your season's pretty much done anyway. Well, it is done. But if Lopetegui's in the crowd, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he is. De Zerbi's leaving Brighton at the end of the season as well. Would you have took him, Tony? I think West Ham been poor though recently. They all over the place. Yeah. It's. I think it's when all the Moyes crap started. I mean, and they haven't been fair to Moyes, to be honest. Getting another manager while he's still managing, I think that's a little bit out of order. It's a bit in turmoil at the minute, but hopefully next season they can get it sorted out and start working on it. I think the annoying thing for me is to get a player like Paqueta and then a team that shouldn't be buying anybody turns their head and fucking gets them. It's out of order, really. Definition of on the beach, unless you new man's watching. And yeah, so 2024 was shite for us. De Zerbi down thumb. And wonder where De Zerbi will end up. I think there's something already set up, or it seemed like it when I looked at it. So yeah, I think I don't know. I don't know. I think it's David anyway. Whatever. Who cares? Right. I've got cheese medley pizza. Oh yeah, they're quite nice as well. My favourite's ham and mushroom. But for some reason, you don't get that a lot in a lot of places. If you order pizza, you'll get it. But most of the time in the supermarkets, it's always ham and fucking pineapple. And even if you buy one of those pizzas and you take all the pineapple off and you put mushroom on it, it's still got the taste of pineapple on it anyway, because it just stays to the fucking thing. So. There's no fucking point. That idiot Ornstein said he may go to Ipswich. Ipswich? That's a bit, yeah, that is a bit idiotic, isn't it, really? Why would he go to Ipswich? Mind you, I mean, he hasn't really done that much at Brighton, has it, really? I mean, but they seem to be happy just sticking around anyway. De Zerbi is Marseille level manager. Yeah, I mean, I think there's something planned for him. I think when I was reading it this morning that he's going, it did sound to me like he's going on to new things. So I think he has actually got something planned. Right, okay. Well, my pizza is ready. So, well, the smoke alarm's not going off. So I'm hoping it's ready. Right, so I will be back in about, 10, 15 minutes on the next stream. So, yeah. So, guys, just one more thing. You know how it goes. You know the dance. You know, I'm not going to do the dance because, you know, doing Yeti dances in a small room is never a good thing. But, right, and also, yeah, keep it real, keep it Yeti. See you in a bit, guys. Thanks everybody who's been in here. Yeah, smack that fucking StreamYard link and the Patreon. $1.99 a month. It's not expensive. I've just done it like that. You know, just see what happens. If not, it's all good. And yeah, big up to every single one of you. Thank you for being in here. And I will see you in about 10-15 minutes. Later, guys.